Rising to the call, the morning whistle seeks an adventurer, both willing and able to help put the fishing touches this year's Rise and Celebration. Of all the coincidences, you will hardly believe it, but I was just this very moment rehearsing the time you let me your strength at 12 moon paths. You see, I again find myself pressing the adventurer's aid, just as I did last visit. Oh, if only Xandra were here, I thought to myself. And here you are. Well then, what do you say? Shall we clasp hands once more? I was not here last rising, I should know. I still need to get the Phoenix from the cash shop. My thanks. The matter is this. I've been approached by a lady named Ayoyo, who wishes to imprint her own imitable mark upon the skies above Limsa. I speak, of course, of the fireworks that illuminate these rising nights. Learning my contribution to previous year's festivals, she has enlisted me to her cause. We already have the ear of the organizing committee. However, Lady Ayo has expressed a strong desire to consult with a storied adventurer before finalizing her proposal. Come to Yellow Jacket's guardhouse at the base of the Coral Tower, and I will introduce you. So, the Marauders Guild, in other words. Alright. Oh, wait, do I have to go, like... I thought I actually ever... Are you ever down? I can't remember if you're ever down here in the Marauder quest. Oh, wait, I think you are to, like, pick someone up, and... Ew! Wait, is that where, that's where her name comes from? Lady Audio, one storied adventure as promised. Hey, well, one. Xander's got stories, and ooh, carbuncle earring. Blessings all the 12 upon ye. Name's Ayo, cannoneer first class with the Yellow Jackets. It's honor on to have ye on board. Did I mention that it's the Yellow Jackets who are in charge of this year's festivities? Not only a decorating of these fair Lumsian streets, but in the design and construction of the fireworks that burn the skies above. I think you would know that there's nothing fair about the Lumsian streets. Lady Ayoyo here is quite the savant in all matter sincere and explosive, and so has fallen her to forming a plan for display's crowning glory. Me and the other lads and lassies of the Connieers whipped up a load of lovely little drakes, snakes, and devils for the Moonfire Fair. But more of the same ain't gonna cut it for Rising. Because it's all about remembering those we lost in the calamity, ain't it? Them's all theirs deserving something that might specialize than a bunch of old bangers. An admirable settlement, I'm sure. It would not go for our ode to such poignant memories to aught be less than moral. Let us make this year's Rising one that civilians this far out will not soon forget. Took words right out of my mouth, dearie. Thing is, I haven't hardly set foot out of Limsa in all me days. I don't reckon I'm best placed to know what's going on through the minds of citizens of the spare realm. And so you pick an adventurer's brain, one who has journeyed far and wide across the land we love, and know it and its peoples intimately. Yet before we call upon your particularism, mayhap it would behoove us to seek out a wider range of options. Many and more look to the skies come rising night, and the thoughts that run through their minds are no doubt as diverse. Let us learn them. How many people are we going to have to talk to? Sounds like a plan. Mind if I join you, dearie? Could do with some learning some of these things might be south. Right then. Oh, did it again. What did you say? Right then. Where's best to start asking around? Same place a lot outside the I reckon. How about we meet at the Ether Plaza, down in the lower decks? Will you start to engage? Allow me to keep our discussion with the organizing committee. I shall await you by the aft castle. You see them lights down Ocker's Alley, dearie? The Christmas for the festival they are. I think I can see it past all the people dancing. Every year, when the streets are decked out for the rising, the art's filled with, well, all kinds of feelings. Sorrow, pride, regret. But enough about me, we came here to find out how the other folks feel about it. Let's split up, head down the alley, and ask a few likely looking customers each. We're on schedule here, so don't go asking every single soul you see. 4 or 5 should do ya. I'll meet you down by the ferry docks when you're done. Right, let's screw around. Alright, we have Swo's Ballet. Welcome, welcome. What may I interest you in this fine day? First is it? Well, if you must know, the boosting and banging that fills the air system always takes back to the time just before the calamity struck. A great festival was held to celebrate the reformation of the Grand Kings. People in the streets were hooting and hollering, setting off fire spouts in all the ships of day, now bedecked in maelstrom colors, let loose their cannons. It seemed so foolish now, knowing what was soon to befall us, but all that noise served a purpose nonetheless, drowning out the fear that ever whispered in our ears. My firm belief that the rising fire serve the same person. Even now, they present a vision of loveliness, of togetherness, that we might forget our fears and be given hope for a brighter future. Well, that's awfully poetic. Some lag and a middle-aged mariner. The streets are full of life, the sky is full of fire, and the westerly winds filling our seafarers does our hearts. I couldn't have picked a better time to come home. You a sailor too, are you? Does Andrew look like a sailor? Oh, with Farks, you say? Good on you, lad. I have a few memories of back then, from year to year. I'm a merchant seaman, you see, always sent hither and thither across the ways. It's just back from a trip to Razatan when the calamity struck. Let's look up at the sky, and that loathsome lantern that hung low in it. Like most folk, I don't remember much of what happened in the days before or after it fell, but I never forget those faces. And that's why I love so much of Farks. You see the same faces looking up, but this time with a smile. It reminds you not only of the bad times, but how we got over them. Next, there's some Sidoho Digibi. Alright there, anything I can do for you? Desperate build slots in the rising forest? You thought a great hero like you would have better things to do with your time? But I suppose that's what makes you a hero, eh? Helping people out whichever way you can. Well, unlike most people, I suppose I think of those I lost. My parents most of all. I wonder if they're watching too. Swung up from the bottom of the Ether Sea to see what all of the crashing and banging's about. It's complicated, I suppose. I feel sad they're gone, but happy that I'm not. I'm grateful to Bader and saved me and so many others. They are watching. I hope they can see me too. See that I'm doing all right for myself, and that they might sleep soundly for another 12 months. And there's someone else here. We have the bug. Who did I overlook? Oh, wow. Can you see him too, my love? You're both the fireworks. I want to know what I think of them. Oh, just now I was wondering if they could be seen from far out in the offing. Do you know? No. I see. The reason I ask is that my husband is out there now. He meant to be back by rising night, but it seems the tide didn't turn in his favor. He was still looking forward to the fireworks. I do hope that you can see them from where he is, that we can share them together, no matter how far apart we might be. That's my only request to you, that you make the finale as bright and boisterous as you can, that all those who cannot be together this rising can still share its message. Right, so taking stock, we have memories of those we've lost, Big Bright, and Two people, it reminds me of the Calamity. Destination! Ah, yes, my favorite location. Destination. Oh, crap. Let's put you back. Sorry to keep you waiting, dearie. So, what did you find out? Hmm. Same here. Was half expecting them to just look at the pretty lights, but it seems the feeling runs a lot deeper than that. Mirrors at times still sit heavy on their hearts, but the rising fireworks got some way to lift in that weight. So any ideas for a garden split? What kind of thing do you reckon will help them lift the spirits the most? Pass and it gives something grand and flashy. Hmm. That'll do it, alright. Ain't a lone seen among us who ain't got a drop of pirate blood in their veins. Blend up the skies, the buccaneer and abandon would be just the way to put a old stamp on this year's festival. Ain't just about mourning those we lost after all. It's about remembering the struggles of those who survived to steer us to a brighter future. Aye, that's it. That's what Limsa needs this rising. Ships, cannons, a departure salute, not just for the fallen, but for those setting sail for unknown shores. A vision of the past and of the future. The whole Bleeding Armada feeling glad in pain, lighting up the very heavens. Who wouldn't want to watch that? Oh no, let's ask the fireworks going off behind us. And it's settled then. Aye, the mistress gonna love it. You said he'd bop by the half castle, right? I'll see you there. Our intrepid adventurer returns with positive burst with the inspiration and take it. I see a traditional fair serving salute, not only to the memories of the fallen, but to the future fortune of those going to fall in their wake. A most fitting proposal. Thanks to both of you, but our work ain't done yet. There's a lot needs sorting out before we can put this idea into action. So much to do, so little time. If you wouldn't mind helping us a little longer, dearie, I'd be forever in your debt. Let me know when you've got your loins good and girded. And we get a brushed up Cryle. Ye who are about to set sail salute you. Right then, let's get started, shall we, dearie? Plan is we're going to line up at the old fleet ships across the bay and have them fire a broadside into the sky. But before we go about flying our fleet, we need to get the plan approved by the organizing committee. And that means convincing Commodore Rainier. I'll take the lead, but I ain't got exactly the silver's tongue, nor much experience nobbling with the higher ups. If you two see me struggling, put a word, wouldn't ye? Of course, Millie, your cause is ours. Oh crap, they were lying on Xander. Thank you, me dears. Together then, to the Coral Tower. Last I had the privilege of meeting with the Commodore was around the time of the calamity. I had been arrested for conspiracy to incite rebellion. Naturally, it was all a misunderstanding. Some other scurrilous soul had been seeking solace of sedation. If not for Rainier in a relentless pursuit of the truth, I might be still lingering in the brink. He's a shrewd investigator who would brook no evocation. Shall we then? Wait. Investigator? Is that the guy from Hildebrand? Oh. No, he is not. One make the rise in space special I can fathom. The sheer scale of the proposal is beyond anything I imagined. Ayo, I need to remind you that the first two yellow jackets is the keeping of the peace. Feeling that the ships will not only disturb the daily workings of Harvard, but is sure to form an agitation among the commons. Knowing this, do you still mean to persevere with this outlandish plan? I do, Commander. Every Lomzian's art, every Eorzan's art still bears the scars of calamity. All that loss, all that hardship, that struggle, it cuts deep. But the Rising Age is about looking to the past. It's about looking to the future too. And if it's our duty to watch over folk, keep them on the straight and narrow, I reckon it's our duty to see them off on another year's journey too. Well put. I accept that your intentions are pure. What of logistics? I trust you have a plan as to who exactly will be providing and paying for this fleet of yours. Yes, Commander, we go. Oh, fuck. They did again. We're going to petition the Maelstrom for the flagship, and the rest from the Black Sails. Of course, one is wont to forget those buccaneering souls who remain bound to serve the Maelstrom in time of necessity. Lady Ayo would have us parlay with the three great pirate captains and remind them of their civic duty, it seems. Aye, that's right, the pirates answered the animals call back when the moon was falling. Vaughn died at Cartnell, same as the rest of us. When they hear of our plan to salute all those who fell, and all those who didn't, I don't doubt they'll answer the call again. I shall all the work in the world in recruiting those rogues to the cause. You shall need it. Very well then. Allow me to arrange the parlay. Should you succeed in this feat, you may consider all my remaining doubts answered. Yeah, it's okay. You just have to parlay with the Blight Executioners. Well, I mean, Carvan, you can, whatever his name is, you can blackmail, and the, what are they called? The Sirens or something? Eh. Who knows? I bet you remember that you go to speak with pirates, lawless murderers all. Pray that you do not say aught to offend them, lest we find ourselves with a mutiny in our hands. Oh, don't worry, Xander will probably keep his 3 dying brain cells in check. I shall have the maelstrom summon the leaders of the 3 factions to the anchor yard. Pray go there and complete my pursuits. Oh, not the anchor yard. I hate that place. It's a pain to get to when you're a disciple, when you're a ranged DPS with Peloton. And I'm a Viper. Cheers for sticking with me, lads. I hope I can count on your support in the next set of negotiations. All? Of course, my lady. Alas, I fear the captains, those far-famed scourges in the seas, will prove rather less biddable partners than Commodore Rainier did. While Rose Swen of the Sun Cyrus may be swayed by emotion, Carvalian of the Kraken's arm is much more mercenary minded. The executioners view all very honor and glory above all else. If there's aught that unites them, it's zealous. Let us argue with passion, and then that we might inflame theirs. If it's passion you're after, I've got that in the bleeding bucket loads, but I might need you two to jump in again, in case my tongue decides to tie itself in half an itch. Let's say the first thing that comes to your head, and I'll pick up after. Come on, now, dears, let's head over to Anchorage and get this parlay started. Yeah, like to get to Anchor Yard, the fastest E3 is I would love to do a time like this. Then you have to go up to the hay line. Then you have to, of course, hop down here, up here. Oh, but it's even worse. I mean, I guess you could use like the thing by the lower level, but even then, you have to climb up this, go all the way over here, go through this, and only then will you usually end up at your destination. Thanks for coming. The way you asked me here is the Maelstrom, someone's wanted us out for a slide here. You want us to help you with the rise of fireworks? The answer is no. Well, when me science fire broadside to center enemies to bomb bright, not to paint pretty pictures of the sky for dry letters to golf at. The better things to do with our time. It's a rare occurrence to be sure, but I find that my opinions align with Ho's wins. Our time is precious, and I'm sure it is yours. Let's aim to draw these discussions to a close. I shall put it bluntly. I see no profit in the endeavor for myself and my men. So unless there's anything else... My ethically coalition is so great. Not in your debt. It's the perfect opportunity to forge a deeper bond with Roswin. That's surely the correct one. If you should require my men, that's list signs, we should require even greater recompense. Strategically proposed, so no one draw all the lords relays and realms together to the city. First each of high renown and deep pockets. If they saw you lot working and in with the maelstrom, it'd do wonders for your punk image. Folks would wouldn't touch a pirate with a barge full of be queuing up to do business with you. I do believe you have a point, poorly phrased though it may be. To wit, legitimate business one must protect the image of a legitimate businessman. Sorry, your image, and so anyone who's still lily livered to trade with us. They can stick their barge poles up their backsides, puts in it for sirens. Corey, don't you want me together? Yeah, we get to play the shipper. What? Yeah. What? What are you trying to play? I'd rather cut my arms off the rusty cutlass than have spend another minute in that pretty peasant's company. Me and my girls are comfortable. I don't know, it's like... This anyone's ain't all about the part life, though, are you? You run almshouses for the sick and injured, and those with child. Keep themselves busy with all jobs such as come their way. Them's your hunters, and the folk who've drawn the city to see the grand display of their quarry. That's funny. It's like, hey, I see where you're going with this. Get the girls to set up stalls selling food and grog and like, and I'll make a killing. Provided they add all the right permits from the Yale gadgets. You're a shrewd one, you. That's right. Maybe I could lend him and myself. They do say the best way to a man's heart is to his stomach. What of the executioners? There's no dishonor linking eyes with Admiral Merle in the maelstroms, surely. Hey! Hey, he just showed up. So... Yo, check it. I want you to tell me one thing and tell it true. This is Limsa Lominsa, the greatest port in all the realm. You could find this fleet of yours without our help, yet you've come here begging for it. Why? Because I reckon you're the ones who need the rising most. The Black Sails only came together because of Cart. No, could have upped anchor and sailed off in the sunset, but no, you fought like demons on those cursed flats. Made heroes of yourself, and martyrs. The way I see it, it's only right that those that lost the most, when they stood to gain the least, should be the ones to fire the salute to the departed. And a salute to the departing, too. The calamity changed the lives of a few pirates more than anyone. If anyone should be summoned in new beginnings, it's those whose new beginnings have already begun. So it's all for our own good, is it? I'm running back to Astalica. Somewhere when you've hammered out the details of this display yours. We'll see what we can do. Aye aye, Captain. Yeah. can't really say to you now, no to that to you now, can I? We lost a lot of good people back in Carno. Let's send them off with a blade great bang. I will tell you on one condition, that in your reminiscence of traumas past, you do not make a shameless spectacle of yourself. Pray do not force me to restrain you again. Just I've never forced you to do nothing. You keep your hands off me if you want to keep them, you randy bastard. Oh, just kiss already! Quit the fertile flowers and sheep. Well then, I bid you adieu. My ships will not ready themselves. Can they just kiss already? Seriously, I've seen. Seriously, those two. It's obvious to anyone that they're attracted to each other. And breathe. Colds, I was so nervous I could hardly speak. Thank you so much for chipping in when you did. Good have never. Or I've gotten them all said about you. Right then, time to put the finishing touches on this plan of mine. It's going to be wonderful. I just know it. Oh, and about your reward, I've given it to Minstrel. You can grab it from him. New begins, lad, and may the navigator's breath ever fill your sails. You did a great service, my friend, both for Lady Ayo, and for all those who love the rest, myself included. For that, I shall ever be grateful. I expect that I shall still be. It shall be still some hours before the preparations for the grand finale are complete. Mayhap we can wait together. Wait. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Well, wait, would you care to hear a verse that has let you come eat? It's a song of encouragement for all those who sail for unknown shores. Please lend me your ears. Hey, time to meet with Yoshipi again. Oh no. Where are we? I'm guessing this time we're on a ship. Alright, because I feel like we can't go one rising without meeting the world developer. Greetings, warrior of light. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured in your mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. It was a pleasure making your acquaintance. My name is Naoki Yoshida, and I have been beckoned you here, so I might express my gratitude. We might actually ditch, like, the road ahead we've walked has been long and winding, full of perils and pitfalls. We have enjoyed every step in your company. We hope that last great leap. I'm not sure we undertake longer legs to be behind us. Yet, a lengthy history may not mean a full trophy. Many adventures yet await. We shall continue to chart our course into the great unknown. The one that takes in all the diverse wonders this wide world has to offer. Your legacy may grow ever greater. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking right now. Imagine if, like, Persona 6, the Velvet Room looks like a ship. Ooh. To be certain, it would be less. Oh, right. Okay, I see. The gift of adventure. And we pray with all our hearts that you will continue to walk with us. We thank you for joining us on this journey. Year 4, Year 2, 4, and year after. Yep. Yeah. In other words, as expected, you can't go. I've only seen 2 Risings, but I feel like that's kind of like a mini tradition of the Rising. It's like Yoshida himself, of course, showing to give thanks. Oh, interesting. So I guess sorry, I was looking at something else, and it's like um I guess usually that foreshadows the next stuff from later patches. Since Sacred Star says, voice of winds what? Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. So nice. Symbol of fortune. All right. Sorry at the end I kind of dropped out. Also, fun fact: AO Yo, I guess she was one of the NPC retainers in 1.0. Oh, interesting. Oh, I think there's a bonus thing if you interact with that. I just want to see. So I'm gonna there's several of these. Why not? Let's see what the others are. I'm not gonna, but I do want to do just one, which is the admiral, because yeah. Oh, explain. Mhm. I guess that's meant to foreshadow. So there's that, which is like what other states use. So I think that's meant to hint. It might show up in Limsa or Gridania, which would be a surprise. Yeah. So the main focus is like very well area, which is if. I'll see if anything shows up or if. Oh, it's over. But yeah, I just wanted to do at least Merlin because of one reason. If you haven't heard, Merlin's Japanese VA has passed, which means there is a very real chance they'll retire her character. Anyways, let's see what else. Of course, I want to do an. Yeah, spoiler alert. I have done off camera the 12 raids. Can't remember its actual thing, so couldn't resist. Ain't it obvious? But the best of Crown Horde. Mm-hmm. We're joining the revelry. Sounds like Susano. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Who knows? I feel like yeah, like. Uh, yeah, I just want to do the Admiral and Derek. Let's see what the other three are. But yeah, I think basically, yeah, whichever what shows up here, I think is mostly determined by the MSQ. Mm-hmm. So let's screw around with the others. Elephants is the acting captain, even though the actual captain, I think, shows up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, so he doesn't got much. He's basically like, "Hey, thank you for getting the bloody executioners involved." No, I did not. Let's see what the head chef of the Bismarck says. We're still on the Bismarck. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, and he just talks about, like, he's found out about what happened. Oh! Ah! So, yeah, so, oh! Interesting. So he says burned a hole in her brain and stuff. If you ever remember, way back in 2.0, it says that the memories and appearances of the Warrior of Light were erased. Her master would have been a Warrior of Light. Interesting. And last, but actually least, the proprietor of the Drowning Ledge. Alright, let's finish them off, and then, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, and that's good. I'm gonna stare off over into the sunset and call it. We're done.